DC here, hi guys and gals. Hey, I hope you're all well. It is Wednesday, so it's Hump Day, as some people call it. Actually, I don't know who really calls it that way. I've heard it a few times. Right in the middle of that week, of the week. So on each side, it's one side's past and one side you're sliding into the weekend. So I'm having a little walk around the park and trying not to be too conspicuous because there's kids playing over there, and if as we've talked before, if you have a camera and you're close to moms with kids, they are like wild animals if you're protecting their children, which actually is rightly so. I know that if I felt that my kids or grandkids were in danger, I would do the same. So like I say, I try not to go right up to them. But otherwise, hope you're well. I had a lovely morning. I had to go to the dental hygienist this morning, but I was happy. It was a new dental hygienist, which I had never had before, and she was good. She is very good even. And for once, because last year, 2023, for both myself and Mrs. DC, was a horrible year as far as dentistry was concerned. I mean, we spent so much money on the dentist last year that I was able actually to add the expenses on my income tax. And if you know the way the income tax system is in Switzerland, you have to have dental expenses that surpass 5% of your taxable income. And we did. So that was scary. It was scary. But anyway, this time didn't say anything. I just, like I say, hope it'll stay that way. And I mean, now I've got another appointment in 6 months for a second cleaning. I go twice a year, and I make quite a bit of I mean, my teeth need to be clean, even if I do take care of them. Somebody once said, "You take care of your teeth?" Yes, I do. I've got one of those sonic brushes. I got these little I don't use floss. I use these little brushes in between the teeth. I use Listerine twice a day. So I take care of my teeth. Anyway. But some people are born with good teeth and some people are born with teeth that aren't so good. And I guess I'm born with the latter. I just finished having a Zoom chat. Impromptu Zoom chat with my good friend over in California, Jordan. Hi, Jordan. So you'll be mentioned in the vlog. So we had a quick chat, and I mean, I won't go into the things that we chatted, but this is one person, like actually many others, where met on YouTube and through his comments. I mean, on YouTube, and then he's got his own YouTube channel, and so we started chatting, and now we send more our mails via the our comments together via X, so through the system over there on the mail, on the private messaging over there. So we enjoy each other's company. It is an interesting thing, isn't it, how you meet people. One of the things we chatted just a few words, and I was telling him that many people that I have met on YouTube are actually very different to me, and I'm very different to them. Should put it both ways, right? And one of the things why I say that is that what's really great about the online meeting people like that online, even if it's in a rather informal way, is that these are not people, very often we're not people that we would have been in the same circles. We would not have met otherwise. But many of us met through, I was almost going to say common friends, but probably not. Some of us don't even know how we ended up together, but a lot of times it was in the really old days of YouTube when we had video responses, and you could see easily who responded to either a tag or answering on somebody's log. And you would see there would be like the video on top, and on the bottom there would be, on the bottom line, there would be all these little thumbnails of the videos responses. So if you saw somebody you thought could be interesting, you clicked and went and saw them that way. It was so cool. I mean, I've met so many people. Actually, most of the people that I met on YouTube, well, that was the way we met. That's how I met Tweetness, for example. And we ended up visiting each other's homes. She's over in Missouri, and she came over here, and we even went to Ireland together with her husband Dave and everything. It was great. I mean, it was, yeah. Anyway, all I have to say is that I sure wish they would bring that back. But it's been gone. Those video responses have been gone now for years and years and years. But yeah, so it's just saying, people often talk about, the dangers of meeting people online. And, there is, especially if you don't, if you're not careful. I remember in the days of the chat rooms, so some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you are never heard of those things before, probably. In the old days, there used to be chat rooms with subjects or themes and something like that, and you could join them. And usually they were moderated, and usually it was said, this is for a certain age thing and so on. But it was when I first realized, that there were actually people that were lying about their age, lying about their gender and stuff like that online. And I mean, I was such a naive person when I think about it those times, because if I went to a chat room, it was like to chat, to learn to meet people. And I didn't think, that they'd be, well, I didn't think. I really, in a way, I knew, but I thought, like, if I'm there, aren't they all there for the same reason? So here I was in a chat room. Now I'm trying to remember which one it was. Oh goodness, some of them were made by Yahoo, but some of them were by some other chat group, which I can't even remember the name now. And there was a person I started chatting with, and it was, I knew it was a woman, or a female, put it that way, I should say a female. And it was, what was it on? I think it was one of these things it was at a Christian, no, I know where it was. It was on Crosswalk, I believe, which was Christian, a Christian site, which I do believe still exists, and there had a chat room, so I had entered it. And usually it was about, like, regarding certain subjects. And I said hello to the person. That's all I said. And the person answered back, stats. And I had no idea what the person meant at first. And so I said, stats? ? What do you mean? And the person then said, age, sex, and so on. And okay, then I answered. So let me see now. I'd have been at least 10 years younger, probably closer to 15 years younger than I am now. And I answered, and the person answered back like that. She said something like, no, I'm going to make it up because I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said something like, female, 12, can't talk with people your age, or something like that. And she didn't exactly say it that way. But I thought, and I just answered, okay. But then I thought, you know, at the time, what are you doing there? You know, what are you doing there? Because as far as I was concerned, the person was way too young to be in an internet chat, in no matter where. Because now, and even then, I realized, like, wait a minute, you could go and try and meet someone, groom them, and so on. That is a no-no. And actually, it got me out of chat rooms. I just stopped going to chat rooms. I was disgusted. And I realized, you know, like, you know, there are people doing that. Like I say, I was very naive at the time. But yeah, that's it. And talking about being naive, I just realized I'm up to 11 minutes, so I do have to stop. So take care, everybody. DC signing off. Hope you have a good week. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.